find the young people of promise and enable them to become. We have a passion for education. We have a passion for employment. And we have a passion for the kids. Workforce Advantage Academy is a true career academy. These are certified Orange County Public School teachers. They are dedicated, they care, the students know that they care.
I was a mess when I first came here, but this school got me to change the way I was. My attitude is different. I don't get into fights, I don't get suspended, I don't get into any trouble, so this school actually changed me for the better.
I taught at a local high school last year, and the kids here are more focused. They want to learn, they want to be here, and that helps the teachers a lot in their lesson plans and getting things done on a much steadier basis.
They're doing a marvelous job with uplifting students that haven't been as successful in their academic careers and pointing them again in the right direction.
And in here you will get the opportunity to determine what your interests are. Students want to be successful, that's first of all. And they're really trying to find the way, the means to get there from where they sit in that chair. How many of you actually felt that the cops captured what your true assessment is in terms of your interest? Wow.
I'm enjoying it a lot. My grades are better than they have been in 2 or 3 years. The teachers are nice.
I've had several students say it's nice to be able to be responded to in a class.
When it's sitting in a sitting state, it's solid.
Yep, because if you touch it,
You ask a question, somebody cares to give you the answer.
People don't care how much you know. They want to know how much you care.
the answer was there's no such thing as half a hole. A hole is a hole. A hole is a hole is a hole. Question of the day. Usually doesn't have anything to do with math, but I tell them it teaches you to open your mind and think a little outside the box so that if there's a problem you have to solve at work, you'll be able to formulate an alternate way of solving it.
Workforce Advantage Academy was founded in 2003. Well, our goals were unique, innovative teaching methods, hands-on experiential learning through internships.
I think it's a genius idea. I mean, like, providing time for work and school, I think it's a great idea. I mean, it helps you, like, financially, and it still gives you the brains to be smart and to learn.
Does everybody know what a reaper is? They're the people who harvest like the grain and the wheat, and they have those scythe things. One of the things that we started working with is out of the Cultural Literacy Dictionary, and we're using that, and I give them some terms that I think will apply when they get into the outside world, things that they might not normally be exposed to in their everyday lives.
Education can be very bland, very boring, very mundane, but this is exciting. It's what charter schools are to be about, is to help innovate and bring a new approach to problems that have persisted in education for decades. I think this approach is one that sets it apart from others.
For me, by myself, at regular high school, this would be something I would not be able to do. This is an opportunity that is very rare for someone of my stature just coming out of high school.
You have a need, and the need is for a quality employee that you can trust, that you think will help make your company successful.
We get phones from various ASCs, which are the authorized service centers. They can't fix it, they send it to us.
You can't go out there and fool around. This is an actual job. You're out there working, you're getting paid, you're a working citizen.
A lot of the students here use Lynx bus passes to get to school. There's lots of routes that actually come over this way, and we actually get passes from the school to let us get here really easily, get refreshed every month.
We try and teach our students how to be able to be sufficient on their own, not to be dependent on the parents, and to understand what makes a household run. They can write a check, they can pay their bills, they can apply for loan applications, they can do all of the things that it takes to be able to function and not be dependent on someone else to do that.
FCAT results are so good. They're so high. They come in, they haven't passed the FCAT, they leave, they pass the FCAT. Many people say, what are you doing? What kind of magic are you doing down there, kid?
We do offer FCAT prep classes in the afternoons on Wednesdays after school, and this gives the students who have not passed the FCAT an opportunity to come in and meet with myself and the math teacher for more one-on-one instruction.
Most of my classes aren't any bigger than 15 people, and you have a lot of one-on-one attention with your teacher.
I can actually make eye contact with each and every kid to make sure that they are getting what I'm trying to say. And if not, we can go over it and over it again.
need to find ways to not only make their learning environment smaller, which this school does, but also connect their learning to real world. And I think this school does an outstanding job of combining both of those.
This year we went to Washington, D.C. for a week during spring break, and they toured the Capitol, the legislature, the Supreme Court, the Natural History and Science Museums, the Smithsonian, and it gave them a real opportunity to leave the confines of Orange County and see what tremendous things go on at a national level. We also take them on field trips to colleges.
My dream is to be an architect, and I know Workforce will help me with that because, I mean, it's the greatest school. I mean, they got it.
The array of careers that they offer you is also amazing, and I picked dental hygienist as soon as I saw it.
We enable them to become whatever they want to become.
I'm an intern in the public defender's office right now, and I love my job. I get to work with lawyers. I get to see how the whole law system works.
We'll go to college in Valencia, which Publix will pay, and get my degree in criminal justice.
French fried onions.
Right here?
Oh, there they are up there. Thank you.
Welcome, man. Have a great day.
When they come to work for Publix, they get great people skills. They get a service mentality that will help them be successful in whatever they do later on in life.
Route 21, it's a clothing store over at the Prime Outlets. I'm learning there better customer service, communication, how to ring up a customer.
I actually want to do electronics engineering, and I'm already working with circuitry and pretty much everything I need to get my foot in the industry.
So the benefit is that the employers have somebody that they can mold to fit their industry instead of somebody with preconceived notions of how our industry works.
I'll be able to afford college or a better car, or something I'll need in the future.
Here, they get to work. They get to make money. You know, making money is a real important thing for these kids.
You earn while you learn. You know, you work half of the week, go to school the other half. You know, you relieve some pressure so you aren't always boggled by classwork. I mean, you got work, you know, get more responsibility, and it's the best thing that's ever happened.
At the library, I have learned how to be responsible, have great teamwork, and also a lot of charisma with a lot of patrons.
This school, I think, has the perfect package. They're strong on academics, they're strong on workforce skills, and they help kids set goals for themselves. And so I'm just delighted to be able to spend a little time here.
When I'm out of school, I plan on enlisting into the U.S. Army. I'll do a 4-year tour, and then I'll go to college and become a fireman.
You know, working with lawyers, and that's something that I've always wanted to do. I thought you need a degree for something like that, and here I am in high school doing that, so it's been wonderful.
Give these kids a chance. You're going to be pleasantly surprised. They do a great job.
It's definitely helped me for the future, and it prepared me for the future.
Every student that Workforce Academy has brought to us has been a great person, has really fit into our program exactly as we need them to, and we've been able to do two things. One is they've helped us achieve our goals, and what we hope is that we're going to help them achieve their goals. So I encourage anyone who has the opportunity to bring in these great kids to do so.
I actually hated it when I first got here. Then I came to love everybody. There's no fights. Everybody likes each other. You have a good time. The teachers love their job, and it was just a blast.
He was very angry, and his last words to me before we went to graduation was, "Mom, I know I hated you, and I know I was mad at the world, but if you hadn't done what you did, you and Dad putting me in this school, I would have failed."
My parents, I would say they jump for joy. They are very happy that I have straight A's. That's pretty much how I can sum it up.
Connecting the classwork to them and their lives and making it meaningful. We're seeing that happen here. Yeah, I'm trying to look and see whether there's examples that can be transported to other places around the state.
Transferred here from Evans High School to Workforce when I was 15. I went on to Valencia Community College, joined an honor society at Valencia, and then I was accepted into Cornell University, the Ivy League school in Ithaca, New York. Wherever you go, if you tell someone, look, I went to Cornell University, most employers will know exactly what that is and exactly what that means. Ever since then, you know, all I've thought about is, if I never came here, would I have gone to Cornell? The answer is probably no. But I'm very happy, I'm very excited. I learned a lot of skills here that I still use today at Cornell. Workforce took me to Cornell, and can do the same for many other students.
The realities are, in this day and age, a high school diploma is critical in every
Americans' success. And the United States Army and our military is no exception. You came into a place where you were allowed to get an education, but you were also allowed to work. I wish that every school district in the nation would afford similar opportunities. I think that you are a great model.
For the School District of Orange County, Florida, I declare you to be graduates of Workforce Advantage Academy and confer upon you the rights, privileges, and duties therein.
I was a DNF student until the faculty here took me in and helped me achieve grades I never thought I could achieve and get me to graduation day. But our base comes from here, from this home, from this place that was given to us by the staff. But it's only the beginning of our lives. We're gonna set out and do great things. A foundation has been established, but it's up to us to build upon it.
Workforce Academy is for people looking for a change.